Welcome to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Incorporated. This video will be spider guard, but when they happen to stand up. You can still apply certain techniques that I've done when they're on their knees, but I'm going to give you a little bit of different techniques when they stand up, what your options are. I hope you enjoy. So I'm in spider guard, they stood up, and now they're going to crowd me. They're going to come a little bit on top of me. As they do that, he's already in position. If I shrimp away and he steps forward, from here I I transition the foot at the bicep to the hip. I pick him up, and then for telephone helicopter to the straight arm lock. Now let me break this down a little bit. If you're going to attempt to do a helicopter spinning arm lock from spider guard, I need the person to come over top of me. If he's not coming over top of me, then I need to shrimp underneath him and pull. The foot at the bicep transitions to the hip. I bring him a little bit over. Now I'm taking my time because I'm teaching, but in real life, once I'm here, I move my feet to rotate him, and my arms as a steering wheel. Once that happens, he falls in a straight arm lock. In the spinning straight arm lock from spider guard, there's a lot of moving parts. This is an intermediate / advanced move just because now you're taking that person, you're bringing them off their feet. You don't leave them hanging like I did, like for what I was teaching, but the feet has to rotate this way and you're steering wheeling with your arms that way. And then he flows, falls, and then you apply your straight arm lock mechanics. So a lot of moving parts. There'll be a learning curve at the beginning when you try this, but if you have a cooperative partner that can give you good energy, you'll be on the road to being successful with this move. So I'm in spider guard, they stood up, I'm finding their weight is a little bit above me, and if not, then I make sure I scoot. I lift my body and I go slightly underneath him as I bring him at the same time, and I lift him up. Once I have him, the soles of my feet at his hips, and I have him off the ground, another technique now is a sweep to fall over my shoulder. So then from the foot at the bicep comes to the hip, I come underneath, I lift him up, I look where I'm going, and I fall into mount. When someone is standing in my spider guard and I want to lift them up, it's so crucial that he is above me, or I bring my body underneath his to have the perfect center weight gravity to lift him up so he's imbalanced. On this sweep, once I have him, I just look where he wants and I use his momentum to follow him to mount. Again, another intermediate move. So from here, come underneath, foot at the hip, lift him up, I look, and I come to mount. I'm in spider guard. Let's talk about when they don't come over top of me. Let's talk about when they try to create space and move away. Go ahead and move away. So as he's moving away this way, the hand at the sleeve lets go. I bring my head towards that ankle and rotate and grab this heel. Once I'm here, the foot is at the hip, this foot at the bicep. I transition. So I push on the foot, I pull, and I pull. And I use that momentum to pass his guard and get the sweep. Let's see this sweep one more time. So he bases away. That ankle is far away, that's no problem. I just let go, I pull on this lapel, and I rotate and reach here. The foot at the bicep transitions to the instep. I push at the hip, I pull the lapel, and I pull this foot. And I use the momentum to get the sweep. Another sweep that you can do when they want to pull away, create space, and this sweep you may recognize when they go ahead and pull away, is I'm here, the foot maintains here, And all I do is I shrimp to my side, this foot at the hip goes to the knee, and I get the sweep. I'm using the same mechanics that was taught in the last video when he was on his knees for this sweep. All I need to do when he pulls the weighted base out is, for most sweeps, I want to shrimp over onto one hip, push, and then I want to push on the knee, pull, and get them out. There you have it, folks. Spider guard, when they stand up. I've given you 4 options, and if you take what I did last video, some of it can also be applied when they're standing. It's just a matter of understanding the leverage and the distance, and you can make it work as well. I hope you like what you saw. Practice on both sides, and I look forward to seeing you in the mat soon.